Sandra from Mysteries of Writing. If you're new to this channel, hello and welcome, and don't forget to press that subscribe button and the notification bell as I post videos about writing, the writing process, and all things writerly and bookish. And I have a confession to make. What? I am a guilty reader. So I wasn't exactly tagged in this video, but I felt like doing it again like usual. That's just me. So let's get down to the questions. Have you ever re-gifted a book that's been given to you? Okay, to be honest, I don't think I've ever done this one before. And when I have been given books as gifts, I have always been given books that I wanted. Have you ever said that you read a book even when you haven't? Okay, so I've never had a reason to ever say this except for school. So in grade 8, I remember saying that I'd read the one book that I had to read for a little scrapbook page thing that we had to do, and I really wasn't enjoying it, so I left it. And then in grade 9, I had to read another book, Lord of the Flies. I know it's supposed to be a classic book, I think, and I should have read the entire thing, but it just really wasn't for me. So yes, I have said that I've read a book, even though I haven't. Have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? Well, I've kept library books long after they were due, like a couple of months. I have no idea how long, but I've definitely returned them all. But have I ever kept any books that people have given me? No. I've always returned the books that I've been given to borrow. Have you ever read a series out of order? Guys, if you've been watching my channel from like earlier on those first days, I think I made a video about it. I'll link it in the cards at the top if I can remember which one it was. And I actually have read books in the wrong order, because that's just me and it's wrong. I shouldn't read them in the wrong order, but I've done that in the series. It's quite bad. Have you ever spoiled a book for someone? I don't think I've ever intentionally done this to anyone, but I may have spoiled people by accident. I know I had a video that was spoiler free, and I did a little like spoiler card thingy, or I smiled or something like that. I think one of my subscribers watched that video and nearly got spoiled because it was too fast, so I have unintentionally spoiled someone. I'm sorry. Have you ever dog-eared a book? I think I used to do this a lot when I was little, and then my mom used to be like, don't do that to your books, and then I stopped eventually. And then in grade 9 I had to read Pride and Prejudice at school, and I had one of those floppy editions. I mean paperback, what am I talking about, floppy? Yeah, I put it in my school bag and I put another book over it and it squished it, so that kind of looked like doggy ears, but like worse. I don't know if it fits in this category, but it happened. My poor book. Have you ever told someone you don't own a book when you do? Nope. I've never told anyone that I don't own a book when I do. I don't really feel shame in owning any of the books that I have, so I wouldn't really have a need to say that I don't own a book. But if someone ever brought up a book that I do own and I really do agree with them that it's like a stupid book to be owning, I'd probably just shamefully admit to it. Have you ever told someone you haven't read a book when you have actually read that book? Nope. I wouldn't feel the need to also tell someone that I haven't read a book if I have read a book. Like, even if you think it's bad, you just admit to it and then laugh about it. Come on, it's part of the whole experience of reading, and you know, you read good books, you read bad books, so that's kind of how I feel about it. Have you ever skipped a section or a chapter of a book? I used to also read books in the wrong order, so for example the Hush Hush series, I'd just skip over to the end of the book to find out what was happening, and then I'd read that chapter just about, and then I'd jump back to the rest of the story and read from where I was, and then reread the chapter that I read before I read the other chapters, because reading the book in the wrong order is also a thing. But guys, I'm working on my backwards reading styles, you know, with the series and chapters and stuff, so I don't actually do this whole chapter thing anymore. I just did that like in the past, so yeah. Have you ever bad-mouthed a book that you actually liked? No, I don't think I've ever said that I didn't like a book when I did like a book, because that's just like, if you like something, you like it. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.